publication and adoption of the agenda. Welcome, everyone. Please join me in the pledge to the flag. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next up, we have comments from the audience regarding agenda items. Would anyone like to address the board? We ask that you state your name and address for the record and limit your comments to 5 minutes. Would anyone like to address the board? Seeing none, we'll move to our consent agenda. Tonight we have on our consent agenda A, approval of new hires and resignations, B, approval of July vouchers and vouchers payable, C, approval of June 22nd and July 13th, 2015 school board meeting minutes, D, approval of June 29th, 2015 closed session school board meeting minutes, E, approval of middle school student handbook, F, approval of high school student handbook, G, approval of revised policy 184 board minutes, board minutes, and H, approval to repeal policy 443.5 student use of two-way communication or paging devices, and I, approval of administrative staffing plan. These items are voted on with one vote. We've generally discussed most of these, if not all of them, in open session before. So would anyone like to pull any out before we vote?
Aye.
Okay, we have aye. Anyone else?
F.
F. Okay. Anyone else? Seeing none, I would entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda minus F and I.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Seeing none, motion carries. F.
I just want to note that with the resignation that's in our packet of Scott, that front cover page
Oh.
will need to be
Changed.
adjusted.
Okay.
So I'm okay approving the handbook without that cover page. If you wanted to do that, we could do that.
Would that be acceptable to the board? Okay. Would you like to make a motion to that effect?
I would like to make a motion to approve the high school handbook minus the cover page that lists the principals and assistant principals' names.
Do you hear a second?
Second.
Okay. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Seeing none, motion carries. And I, approval of administrative staffing plan. Quinn.
Yeah, it's not opening here.
Do you need mine?
Sorry. Did we get, is it just the one position?
Yes.
And was it accepted?
As soon as you guys approve it, she's waiting for me to send her a text.
Okay. No, sorry, thank you.
Any other comments or questions?
So I know you wrote in there, Lowell, about why you wanted to just do it as an interim, but I don't know. Does that send the right message?
Actually, that's old language. You know, that's what we used to always call them over the past couple of decades. But everybody, typically, a new person would get a 1-year contract, and so it's basically she has a 1-year contract, and when it gets to be January, February, we have a discussion as board and administration, say, is she happy? Is like what she's doing? Is climate and culture getting there? Is academics making progress? And then we do like we do with every other administrative contract, and it's done.
It's really not interim. I mean,
Yeah, right.
offering her the position, and
But-
I just think that having an interim sends the wrong message to parents.
I agree with you 100%, and I'd be very happy taking it off. It's just, that's how we always referred to her whenever she filled in the past. But this is a
This is different.
commitment for the next 12 months, so.
Okay. Is everyone okay with that?
With what?
With
To remove?
making it a permanent for 1 year
Yeah.
as opposed? Yes. Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Oh, I'm sorry, someone has to make a motion. Jumping ahead. I was trying to beat Nancy's record, but that's not going to happen. So,
I would move that we approve the administrative staffing plan as stated, with the exception of removing the word interim.
sounds good. Is there a second?
I would second that.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Seeing none, motion carries. Any comments from the school board regarding agenda items for future consideration?
Do you still have mine on there for,
I do.
how do you know which one?
Do you have two of them?
I'm hoping.
Well, one was gonna be a memo on the, it's not coming, what is it, the
One
memo?
was in regards to
Internet addiction or
notifying
something.
board members in
Right.
regards to legal activities.
That we're gonna workshop.
Board members and parents.
Right. And then the second one is about the research on
Internet,
internet time.
and someone's already been assigned to do that for presentation.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay, any other additions? If not, then board member announcements. Anyone have announcements? No, I just want to mention that our regional meetings are coming up October 20th, and we generally go to that, so let me know. Kathy, you can sign me up for that right away. And convention, you probably have gotten something in the mail, that's coming up in January too. So January 20th through the 22nd. I just want to mention those two things. And then we always have our legislative seminar, which typically our chair of our legislative committee went to. So let me know if you're, or let Kathy know if you're going to go. And let me know too, I might join you on that.
I'm not sure.
John?
Is the chair of the legislative? Oh, I'm sorry. You could go.
But thank
though.
you for thinking.
But you could go. See how I look at you? Yeah. Okay, that's all I have. If nothing else, we will, I would entertain a motion to adjourn into closed session pursuant to Wisconsin statute 19.151E to discuss A, negotiating regarding financial contract and public-private partnership agreement.
It's actually, Wisconsin statute's 19.85.
I'm sorry, .85, yeah, 1E. Okay, would anyone like to make a
moved.
motion? It's moved.
Second.
Roll call vote.
Aye.
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 We will be back. No, we will, well, no,
Maybe.
we'll probably adjourn, we're